everyone, and welcome back for war number 4 of season 24. Today we're up against 5469, an Italian alliance. I am going to be on path 7 and 5 again, as always. I'm going to put on some light boosts for the first two fights. It's just a blade and Mr. Sinister, so really nothing to be worried about, as I've taken this blade fight just about every war for the last 2 seasons. So we're going in with Warlock, and as always, the strategy is to never push him to an SP2, and it's a pretty simple fight. I should mention that I do have the cable synergy, which is allowing me to get double the infection charges with every hit, or parry. Although with parry it works a little differently and it gives you 6 instead of 8. And moving on to this Mr. Sinister. This one has Matador, so I'm only going to gain power when he throws a special. But that's not really an issue with this fight, as I think I'm only going to throw 1, maybe 2 special 2s before the fight's over. As you can see, he is absolutely melting. Fight's barely started and he's already below 50%. Just gotta bait one more special and then one more SP2 will kill this guy. Moving on to section 2, I've got a little bit of a rematch for my death in War 1. This time I'm gonna play the fight the way I should have in War 1. I'm just going to ignore the node and play the fight normally. I throw on some big boosts because I am taking 4 fights back to back to back. And then I do throw on the 8% tech special damage boost and a 200% special damage back for the power on tech, because I'm going to be using Warlock for 3 of these fights. Again, I'm just going to ignore the ebb and flow intercept node, play this fight normally. Just gotta watch out for his gray icon so that he doesn't go unstoppable when attacking into me. I know it's not really unstoppable, but his smash, whatever that constitute as. It's kind of like a pseudo unstoppable. But as you can see, one SP2 and he's already about halfway down. Take a little bit of block damage, but that's just fine. Go ahead and throw on a health potion. Move on up to this mode of Abomination. And you've seen me take this fight quite a few times now. It's very easy with Warlock. I am going to throw on an invuln boost just in case. So, as always, the strategy is to parry a few times. Go in for a combo backdraft. There, he doesn't play into it. Here, I'm just gonna force an intercept. And at this point, the fight is well under control, and up to me to make a mistake. Go ahead and throw an SP2. Protection was back up at this point, so it doesn't do too much damage. That's okay. I'm just gonna burn a bit of power here, go in for an intercept. Throw my SP2. This fight's just about done now. Protection comes back up, but not too worried at this point. Here I get a nice intercept, SP2, fight's over. Next up I have this Void. Gonna go ahead and throw in one more potion into Warlock just to get him back to full. And in this fight, I'm not too worried about taking any damage from debuffs. I'm just going to play around the 10-hit combo, get his intercept in as often as possible to get the Fury buff, and throw my SP2. There I thought that intercepting with the SP2 would give me the Fury buff, but apparently it doesn't. Here I got 2 debuffs on, you can see it's ticking away for a lot of damage. There I get a nice intercept off, go in, time the debuff properly, throw my SP2, get off some nice damage. Now the protection's back up, so I'm gonna have to get another intercept off. Except I don't bother with this time, just throw my SP2. Here I'm gonna get off an intercept. Oh, maybe it's here. There we go. Get off an intercept. Nice big SP2. One more combo and fight's over. That was my last fight with Warlock this war. I'm gonna move on to Mini-Boss Island where I have this MCoC. That's my only fight with Magneto for this war. Nice rank 3 MCoC. It's really weird placement for this MCoC. He doesn't heal any, so makes no sense placing him here. I'm gonna swap my tech special boost for a mutant one. And as always with Magneto, this strategy is just to parry heavy and throw your SP2 or SP3. And then here you'll see I'm triggering protection. Get off a nice intercept. Go back to parry heavy. There I crit, but I didn't trigger protection, which is a little random. But I guess it's only like a 30% chance with Magneto to trigger. There I guess I failed my parry and took a combo to the face, which isn't a problem. It's my only fight with Magneto this war. Then go for one more heavy and then throw my special. Normally you would assume this would kill him, but he lives with 20% left, but the bleeds are just gonna finish him off. Anyways, that does it for my contribution to this war. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.